Councilman Fonte.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you.
When I talked with Council President Peters during the interview process, obviously the interview itself was an executive session, but he characterized you as a candidate as a person with a lot of ideas.
Correct.
And what are some of those ideas? He didn't share those ideas with us, and now it's time. You are a council person, so now it's time to give the citizens of North Canton.
Okay, here's it in a nutshell. I'm not in the political arena. I'm a down-to-earth guy that knows the people's concerns that they don't trust. And I think we have a lack of communication and transparency. And to be honest with you, I run my business this way, and I would like to shed a little bit of my fresh ideas with this group to bring them into the fold. Maybe their intentions are good, maybe they're not. But the point is, I think we have to have better communication, and the people want to know. Everybody cares about the city. We just want people to really care and really do their level best, to be ethical, be honest, and hardworking. Now, if there's a lack of communication in the sense that the people are not, hearing the right message, then we got to work harder to get the message across. So that's the basic sense is what I want to do. But I have a lot of fresh ideas I'm going to share with the group, and I'm sure you're going to be hearing about them in the near future.
Do you have a question, Dottie?
Dottie?
Yeah. Actually, one of the questions I have is what you had in your mind for the
Right, I don't get it either.
What do you mean?
I asked
what needs to be done perhaps.
Okay, I'm not even a counselor. Okay, we had this flood the other day. The flash flood? And I had 3 or 4 calls on it, and they said, I noticed you're going to be the new councilman. I know you're not in office yet. Will you come and see us? So I was leaving my house at 8 a.m., and I said, I'll be right there. And I went down at 8:05 within minutes and talked to the citizen to look at her flood that backed up to the creek. And she was happy that someone cared enough to come and listen. So I think people just want to be heard. They want to know that people really care. You're sure thing. I think people just really want to know you care. And I'm not saying I can fix everything, but I can at least get the message. So I took a couple of pictures, I took her concern, and I got it to the engineer, and I let everybody know. I funneled it back through to them so they're aware of it. And, and now I'm just getting my feet wet trying to learn what things they're doing to try to help solve the problems. Obviously it's a low point. When you have a flash flood, it's going to go to the lowest point. So I just think she was pleasantly pleased. She said she felt sorry for me. I said, why? And she said, because you seem like a nice guy. I said, I am a nice guy. Well, anyhow, my heart is to do the right thing, to be ethical, be honest, and really work hard to try to bridge the gap that I think we're lacking. Because this is a wonderful community, and I think, I'm in real estate, so obviously the location's important. Where you want to raise your family, you want to feel safe. So I think we have a great foundation. I just believe there's a little lack of communication, and we just need to get some fresh ideas going here. That's just my opinion.
How did you come to get in the mix for consideration?
How did I get into it?
Yeah.
Well, it's been on my mind for years.
Yeah, was it at your initiative, or did did Councilman
I've talked to people over the months and years, and I don't know if you noticed, I've seen you up here recording. I'm not even sure what your name is, sir.
Martin Olson,
okay,
County Political.
Okay, Martin, how are you, sir? Obviously, I'm concerned about the community. I'm just real busy with my daily work, and so
was that your initiative?
Oh, yeah. And I called Soretta to ask him. No. I talked to Soretta to see if maybe, what I would need to do. And he said, send an email in, and I did that when I came back Monday. I got back Monday to work. I was on a family vacation, which is a rare occurrence. But yeah. I've been in the community for 27 years, and basically what I do is I solve problems for people, and I hear all this back and forth, and I'm like, my goodness, maybe I could help solve the problem, shorten the distance of this, because I always feel it's like a bureaucracy. I want to speed up the process, and if I can bring my street smart ideas to the mix, it may help bridge the gap a little bit more, I think, because I hear the frustration every week, the same frustration. I think I can, and I think people just want to know they're being heard. Just don't ignore them, and don't you have to respond. I think if someone's concerned, even if you know it's not a serious problem, I think they just want to know you care. I think that's the bottom line.
How long have you been coming to council meetings?
On and off for years. I've been here like 19 years.
So for all 19?
No, not all 19. I pop in here and there just to check out and see what's going on. I bring my son with scout events to meet the mayor and miscellaneous things over the last 19 years.
Are you familiar with some of the community activists that address council tonight?
I've heard of them, yes, because I've seen them in action. And they've called me and talked to me already.
Do you have any preconceptions about it?
No, not really. I think they care like me. They just really care about what's really going on. And I think that they're frustrated because they're not getting answers, so they may feel a lack of trust. And the thing is that you don't know me from Adam, so I think for me personally, the time will tell. I mean, I know right from wrong. I'm very ethical and hardworking. And to be honest with you, this is a very tough job for the pay, so you have to do it for service, not for the pay. I didn't even know what the pay was. But anyhow, I'm just saying it's not much. It's just more. I'm going to give back to the community. I'm very blessed in my business that I do. I've been doing it a long time, and I've helped about 1,300 families. So I've helped a lot of people. Are we good? Did you get enough?
No, well,
because I'm going to move on to my.
You heard your fellow council members speak very highly of you tonight, and of course, many of them, not all of them, were appointees themselves. Is it going to be difficult for you to differ with them on specific issues going forward?
Like they said in the meeting that we had, one of the councilmen had a concern about real estate, and obviously I voiced my honest opinion of what I thought, and it probably wasn't what his wish was, but I really don't care. I mean, I'm just here to do and try to help bridge the gap. That's all I'm going to do, and hopefully I can be successful.
And you're going to be your own person?
Absolutely. I'm trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. That's what I am, and I continue to honor that.